Sarah Ferguson talks candidly about her life at Royal Lodge with Prince Andrew. King Charles has tried to persuade Prince Andrew to reduce his residence at Royal Lodge, but he is still staying there. In a recent interview, Sarah Ferguson talked candidly about her life with Prince Andrew while recounting her own father's caregiving days. Following her father Major Ronald Ferguson's 1996 prostate cancer diagnosis, the 65-year-old Duchess of York described how she assisted in caring for him, saying he was sad and struggling for many years. Sarah claimed in an interview with the Sunday Times that she was left to care for a depressed man, which is essentially what she is doing at the moment. She did not specifically mention Andrew, but it is assumed that she was referring to her ex-husband, with whom she still shares Windsor's Royal Lodge. When Andrew cancelled planned Christmas appearances with the royal family after it was revealed that he was associated with alleged Chinese spy Yang Tengbo, the remark was also made at the end of the previous year. After worries about the businessman were first voiced, the 64-year-old Duke of York claimed to have cut off all communication with him and maintained that they never discussed anything delicate. Andrew chose to spend a peaceful day with Sarah in Windsor instead of spending Christmas with the royal family in Sandringham. Despite being separated since 1996, the couple has remained close friends. Sarah once said that they were the happiest divorced couple. She stated in a prior interview with The Times, "I was completely enamored with Andrew. Without a doubt, I would do it again. He is the greatest. He is a sweet, wonderful man with a big heart. It remains with us to this day," she added. "I will not fail him. I support him just as much as he supports me. He has been by my side no matter what, not just during my marriage or divorce." Communication, compromise, and compassion are the 3 Cs that we all agree upon. Despite King Charles's efforts to persuade the Duke to reduce his residence, Sarah and Andrew still reside together in the Prince's Windsor house, Royal Lodge. His security measures, which have been privately sponsored since Andrew ceased to be a working royal due to his previous relationship with sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein, which was exacerbated by charges made against the prince himself, have been reduced as part of this. Many people think that Andrew is expecting to eventually pass the house on to his 2 daughters, Princess Eugenie, 34, and Princess Beatrice, 36, even though his security has been removed. Nestled in the tranquil surroundings of Windsor Great Park, Royal Lodge stands as an emblem of history, tradition, and resilience. It is within this grand yet cozy residence that Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, has found a place of comfort and reflection. In a rare and candid interview, the Duchess opened up about her life at Royal Lodge, her enduring bond with Prince Andrew, and the ways she has redefined her identity in the ever-watchful gaze of the public eye. Royal Lodge, originally built in the 17th century, has long been associated with the British royal family. Once the home of the Queen Mother, the property exudes an air of warmth and nostalgia. For Sarah, it is not just a stately home. It is a sanctuary filled with personal memories. "Royal Lodge isn't just a house. It's a home," Sarah explained. "It's where I raised my girls, where we celebrated milestones, and where life, in all its complexities, unfolded." Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, the daughters Sarah shares with Prince Andrew, spent much of their childhood at Royal Lodge. The Duchess fondly recalled their laughter echoing through the halls, family meals in the kitchen, and evenings spent by the fireplace sharing stories. Now, with both daughters grown and starting families of their own, Royal Lodge has taken on a quieter, more reflective atmosphere. "It's a place where you can hear yourself think," she said. "And it's where I've found peace, in my own way." Perhaps the most unique aspect of life at Royal Lodge is Sarah's living arrangement with her ex-husband, Prince Andrew. Despite their divorce in 1996, the pair have maintained a close relationship and continue to share the residence. Their dynamic has long been a subject of public fascination, often sparking debates about the nature of love, loyalty, and modern family structures. "We've always been a team," Sarah said candidly. "Our marriage didn't work in the traditional sense, but our partnership as parents, as friends, and as people who care deeply for one another, that has always been steadfast." She described their relationship as one built on mutual respect and shared values, particularly when it comes to their daughters. "Andrew and I have always prioritized Beatrice and Eugenie. They've grown up knowing that their parents are united, even if we're not married anymore. Their arrangement, while unconventional, seems to work seamlessly. We have our routines, our shared spaces, but we also give each other room to breathe. It's a balance that works for us, she explained.